The drag and drop framework allows you to, as the name implies, add drag and drop interactions to almost any part of your interface in a web application. Thanks for tuning in to the DataFlex 2022 release week. During this week, we'll release one video every day highlighting an exciting addition to the DataFlex product. Check our social media channels daily for updates. Today, we'll focus on the drag and drop framework. Using the drag and drop framework allows you to mark virtually every part of your interface for drag and drop interactions. Things like the web list, the web tree view, and the web tags form can all have individual pieces of their control be picked up and then dropped on another control. From there, you can add custom logic to be executed upon a drop using the information provided in your drag and drop interaction from both your drag source and your drop target. All of this is done using a single event to implement. Use the drag and drop framework to elevate your applications to the next level. Sam Cannone from Main Menu Systems will now share his experience of working with the drag and drop framework with us.
I've been playing around with the release candidate of DataFlex 20.1 for the past few months and having a very close look at some of the new features and functionality that's been added to the product. I must say I'm pretty excited about these new features, in particular the drag and dropping, as in the past I've had some requests from the clients if there was any way of improving the drag and dropping capabilities within DataFlex itself. So I started to have a play and see how well it would actually work and see if it could make things a lot easier for my clients themselves. Two of these examples, one was to do with checklists and procedures system whereby the user can create questions, create a question list or a checklist and have certain groups and so forth and rearrange the questions and groups accordingly. And they get rendered to an actual mobile device where they're filled out by the actual operator themselves. But currently those checklists were built together by just adding buttons and moving lines up and down in a certain sequence and so forth. I changed the whole approach of it and basically implemented drag and drop for the groups for those checklists and also implemented the drag and drop for the order in which those questions are asked. And that seems to work quite well. The other scenario where I've implemented the drag and drop features in an application whereby the user is presented with a list of rates or schedules for a courier company, and sometimes they want to be able to compare more than one. So when they're doing price rises, they want to compare one particular rate schedule to another. So we created an application in which you can actually drag a rate schedule across to the right hand side of the screen and we'll in fact create and drag two rate schedules across the right hand side of the screen, and the user can actually compare both at any one time and actually edit and update each one at a time. This made it a lot more easier for the clients to actually work with the systems and so forth, and looking forward to implementing some other features, new features of DataFlex 20.1 in the coming future.
Alright Sam, cheers for that. And thank you guys for watching the first feature highlight for DataFlex 2022. Be sure to check back tomorrow for the next exciting feature highlight.